The great boxers of today have all been trained either by legendary trainers or trainers who were legendary boxers at one point. This is the case for Chris Glenn, as his journey to find a suitable gym to begin his boxing career led him to training under Hall of Fame boxer Simon Brown.
I mean, obviously, who wouldn't want to be with, a world champion trainer with not just a world champion, but, a Hall of Fame trainer. So, Hall of Fame fighter, about to be Hall of Fame trainer with me. So, pedigree, not really too many boxing gyms in the area. So, only other place I could really go was, here. So, a little bit of everything, obviously, his accolades, him being a good person too, and a little bit of everything.
It has not been an easy road to the start of Glenn's career, but despite the challenges, he has still managed to secure a dominant 5-0 record.
I mean, I take them, long night, I take a long night, I take a short night, however they come. But I actually started my career with, a tough fight. I fought a guy that was damn near 6 foot, probably more amateur experience than me. So right out the gate, I took a 50-50 fight. I beat him. And then my third fight, I fought, a guy from Sugar Ray Leonard's gym, another, 50-50 fight on paper. Smoked him. And then, I feel like I was due for those two. But obviously, like now, I don't want to keep fighting people like that now. Now I want to, constantly keep, obviously, stepping stones, gradually keep going up and up.
The blueprint is focused on one goal: becoming the best in his sport and winning a title. And his cerebral mindset towards the sport will definitely help him reach those heights.
Yeah, I feel like being a fighter, the main thing is, one thing my father always taught me, he said, lead with skill, and then when you got to use your heart, but you always want to lead with skill. So I always try to be, a sharp fighter in my mind, so if I feel like I can do, something better in training, I always ask, either, Simon Brown or, my coach Carl, and then, we'll critique those, as it go. Because, just like I'm studying my opponents, they're studying me too. So if I feel like I'm, weak somewhere, I want my coaches to point that out so I can fix that, So yeah, definitely. I feel like that's definitely a great advantage for me.
And next up, the blueprint believes that he is the one and will do whatever he has to do to prove it.
I want to constantly keep, stepping up, growing up, obviously, harder fights, better fights. Hopefully I can pick up, maybe like an intern boat or something like that. And then obviously, the end goal is to be, a world champion. So whatever I got to do to, constantly, get to that point, whether it's, taking up, a couple, easier fights, if that's what it is, I do that. If I got to take, a couple harder fights to get there, I'll do that, Like I said, I just take them how they come. Whatever's getting me to that goal, whoever stands in the way, that's just my job to go in there and take care of.
Davis Boxing Promotions proudly presents to you Next Up. Streaming live from the Entertainment and Sports Arena in Washington, D.C., February 10th. Tickets available now.